This is my SvBony's SV503 102 ED refractor telescope, a doublet achromatic refractor. The aperture of this scope is 102 millimeters and the focal length is 714 millimeters, which makes the focal ratio about f7. This doublet scope uses the SFPL51 extra low dispersion ED glass, which helps reduce chromatic aberration, making your image look crisp. It comes with a dual focus rack and pinion focuser setup with a 10:1 dual speed adjustment knobs on the one side, which makes precision focusing very easy. The focuser has a lockdown pin that, well, locks your focus in place. The scope has a 90mm back focus with a clearly marked scale, which allows for repeatable setup. To connect your camera to the scope, if you have a regular camera, you can use a T2 adapter, but with the EOS RP, you need a T2 to EOS R adapter first. Then you can connect your 1.25-inch adapter, and with this telescope you can also use your 2-inch adapter. To connect the 1.25-inch adapter, you unscrew your 1.25-inch pin and pull out the dust cover, and then insert your camera. And don't forget to lock down your pin. Now, to connect your 2-inch adapter, you need to unscrew your 2-inch pins and pull out the 1.25-inch adapter, and then insert your camera. What I like about this telescope is the focuser has a rotation ring that helps keep the orientation of your camera and framing your target on point. You do not have to take the camera out and manually set the orientation and lose focus. This is a single raw exposure of the Whirlpool galaxy with a 30-second exposure and a 3200 ISO on the camera, taken through the SvBony telescope. And man, you can see the Whirlpool galaxy before any editing even starts. And this is the picture of the Whirlpool galaxy after editing. There is some noise still left in the image. I need to practice my Photoshop skills, but the chromatic aberration is not there on the stars, and it's just perfect image for a beginner. I love this scope because of its ease of use and great quality of photos taken through it. The only thing I don't like is it does not come with a finder scope, which is why I mounted my red dot finder from my Celestron Power Seeker to the scope. You can find this scope on the internet on Amazon for $699.99. And with that said, I would recommend this telescope to any aspiring astrophotographer.